Frisco Mayor and local hero Jeff Cheney spoke about Frisco's exponential growth in recent years.
Doing city council for 9 years really helped me with that.
We've got a mix of weather ahead. Stay tuned for the details.
The Star in Frisco is getting in the festive spirit.
Good evening. I'm Jackson Vaerewyck for the Frisco News Network, and tonight we are live from the Career and Technical Education Center studio powered by Frisco Independent School District.
And I'm Engleman. Our top story tonight takes us straight into the heart of Frisco's growth. Jackson, I know you had the opportunity earlier this week to speak to Mayor Jeff Cheney as he gave us some insight on what's been going on in Frisco recently.
Thank you, Reed. I did. I had the chance to sit down with Mayor Jeff Cheney, and he talked to me about the insights of impacts of projects in Frisco like UNT Frisco, PGA, and the Star. Now, Reed, let's take an inside look. How has your previous experience through City Council kind of allowed that leadership bond to form as mayor now?
Yeah, I mean, between mayor and city council, I'll end up serving for 18 years. First started back in 2007. There is a huge learning curve. Being able to hear from the community about what the priorities are.
Mayor Cheney's commitment to public-private partnerships has transformed Frisco. From the Dallas Cowboys to PGA, these collaborations have reshaped our community.
Yeah, I mean, that's really how we built the city of Frisco, is through those public-private partnerships. We call them P3s. They're not as easy as they seem. And so we've mastered that. Almost every single project we're looking to bring a partner in. And the benefits to the community are we're able to basically use our tax revenue shared with our school district, collaborate with a private partner, and build much better assets.
What additionally are you looking to do with the city's future? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
We want, Frisco to be unique and sustainable and not the same experience everywhere. And so I love hearing from residents, and our family's the same way, is like, I never have to leave my Frisco bubble, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Everything that you want and need is here.
Fascinating story, Jackson. That sounds like a truly unique experience.
Yeah, Reed, it really was. A special thank you to Mayor Jeff Cheney for making all of that possible.
Now, let's take a look at some of Frisco's growth happening in real time. Jackson, I know you had an opportunity last night to take a look.
Yes, I did, Reed. I was able to connect with various families last night at the Dallas Cowboys Christmas extravaganza at the Star. Some of those families, Reed, drove upmost of 3 hours to come out.
Truly crazy.
Crazy for sure. Now, Reed, let's take a look at some of the craziness that happened last night at the Star. With the holidays comes some craziness, which is solved by some heroes behind the scenes like Josh and Isaac of the parking crew.
Telling you, by 4:35, parking lot is filled. It's crazy. They get crazy. We're up here by at least 2:30, getting everything set up, getting our roles assigned. Luckily, we got through the night and everything went good.
The parking crew ensures that the chaos does not dampen the festivities, especially for those like Chris and Jen who traveled from afar.
We drove about 3 hours from Leander to get here. A lot of cars, there's a lot of people. We were able to get here early enough to get a good spot.
And we were really excited to get to see this and just be a part of it during the holiday season. We enjoy visiting Dallas very much, and got this really cool hat from Reliant that put this event on.
Yeah, Reed, it was a total blast last night at the Star. I actually still have that Reliant Energy Santa hat, by the way. I mean, man, it was a lot of fun last night.
I know, Jackson. I mean, it looked like a total blast out there. But when looking at some of the clips, I mean, everyone was bundled up. It seemed a little chilly.
Yeah, speaking of chilly, coming up right now, our lead meteorologist, Nash Horton, has your upcoming 7-day forecast as well as what to expect weather-wise the next couple of days.
Similar to Sunday, the temperatures remain constant going into Monday, with a high of 61 and a low of 48. The UV index is 4, so it's important to get those shades. Let's talk about Tuesday, when there's a high of 50 and a low of 43. There could be a chance of rainstorms from around 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Wednesday is when things start to get really interesting. Highs at 46 and lows are at 40. We're facing severe rainstorms where it's raining cats and dogs from around 3 p.m. until midnight. Moving on to Thursday, temperatures drop a bit more. Highs are around 44 and lows are 41. Looking ahead to Friday, temperatures remain constant with a high of 45 and a low of 39. There's a 65% chance of rain, so it might be smart to bring an umbrella. On Saturday, highs are around 40 and lows are around 37. It's time to start bundling up. Grab those cozy blankets and enjoy the weather.
Yeah, no kidding, Nash. It looks like winter is finally here.
Couldn't agree more, Jackson. And that's a wrap on Sunday's edition of the Frisco News Network.
A big shout out to our CTE student crew just outside the studio. They've been doing a fantastic job all show. Am I right, Reed?
They really have, Jackson. And until next Sunday, I'm Reed Engleman, joined by Jackson Vaerewyck and Nash Horton. Enjoy y'all's week. Stay safe and stay informed, Frisco.